seriously apologize about that. Duplicate new notifications within my server. I was just installing a new bot and didn't realise how long it would take to work. So, hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome to NevByte Plays. Today, and let me just get things all straightened out and in order. I'm still halfway trying to prepare myself for this stream anyway. So today we're going to be playing a horror game called Scrutinized. I set a poll in my Discord server, and Scrutinized ended up winning out. So if you don't know what this is, it's basically a horror game which works a little bit like a detective crime-solving simulator at the same time. You play as a detective who's working from home, solving cases, but the twist is, it's you have to constantly check about cameras to see if there's people sneaking about in your home, turn the lights on when they go off, close the windows when they're open, and of course there is plenty of chances for jump scares as well. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. Why did I decide to play this again? Oh yeah, because I'm silly. Alrighty then. Let me just tweet this out that we're live. Okay, yeah, it took a bit of time, but okay, so, is there any other bits of, on the agenda I need to take care of? Oh, right, okay. Is there anything? Okay, I don't think there is, so why don't we just go back, why don't we just go straight into it and get started, shall we? Okay, now you'll notice the music is on down low. That is because I would rather not hear two different things going on at once during the pre-stream, so I thought, you know what, we'll turn it back up, obviously. What's a suitable volume that's like, it's not gonna blast my ears out, but it's loud enough for jump scares? Yeah, that sounds about right. Bear with me, let's see if my headphone volumes are appropriate. Yeah, it's on 6. Yeah, I can still hear that on 6. That's loud enough, I think. Okay, so we'll put subtitles on because there's a cutscene in there as well. I think that's okay setting-wise. Let's just remind myself of how to play because I have tended to forget this quite a bit. Okay, so we'll start to move around. Okay, that makes sense. F key to turn flashlight on and off. Left mouse button to basically your action button, open, close doors, open windows, reset modem, reset breaker. Right mouse button, lock, unlock windows, and leave the reports I found in the report desk application on the desk. Now, the reason I'm just going through this now is because last time we played this, I actually failed the first night because I had no clue what we were meant to be doing. So I'm just going to have a look through this and just make sure I know what to do before we jump into it. Okay, report desk map will show you the 3 icons. So we got the shredder, document, and the phone. Shredder used to discard false reports by dragging and dropping the paper report icon, middle, on top of the shredder icon. Report, drag and drop your desktop onto open the report. Fax, use to file correct reports. ID and evidence must be attached to correctly process the report. I mean, of course, bureaucratic red tape, obviously. After dragging the middle report on the desktop, see a description and some details about the suspect. Okay. So you have to find ID and then find evidence of they've done what they said they've done. You'll have to fill in information about the report ID person. Click search when finished and the list of potential approaches will be displayed. Okay. And drag and drop that. When you're sure it's there. Okay, alright, that makes sense. Find evidence to fill the evidence quota. Social spy. Go through their social media. Debit DB. Oh, apparently this person ordered some handcuffs and a whip. Oh well. SimDB. You look through the phone sim. Oh, there's a hacking minigame we constantly messed up on. We'll Once you click connect, a short loading time will pass, and then you'll need to find the correct frequency to unlock the phone. This is noted by a beep sound notification. This is done by dragging the slider to the correct position on the line. At the timer at the top, okay. Okay, the rest of it sounds fairly straightforward. I think we're ready to go then. Just check the line if there are anything we need to know. Oh yeah, there's the cameras to check if there's anybody roaming around. I think that's about all we need to know. I am not going to stop it all possible. Now, there's a few modes. Casual mode, no permadeath, 5 nights solo for casual experience. Normal mode, permadeath, 10 nights solo for challenge. Detective mode, no threat, 7 nights solo for those who want to set cases. Now, we might do detective mode a bit later for a lap, but we're going to do casual because with the time we've got on this stream, I'm not going to be able to do a normal mode playthrough. I don't think we're even going to get very far on casual mode either, but this is just going to be for a little laugh and just see how things go. Okay, before we start, let me see how we're doing stream. Oh, okay, we lost a couple of frames or a few frames already, but that's not too bad. Okay. Now then. Right, so put this off as long as possible. Let's get started. Well, actually, yeah, everything's all in order. Let's get started. Okay. I'll let the cutscene run.
When she was a kid, Luna aspired to be a superhero. Not the ones in skin-tight suits that could fly, but the ones that identified connections where others didn't. She wanted X-ray vision to observe criminals when they tried to hide from the law, and supersonic hearing to listen in on mischievous talks, then a measure of heightened strength to restrain the guys bigger than her. This was all she craved when she was a child. As she became older, her ambitions took a more realistic approach, which seemed in direct opposition to the surreal tone the news took. The facts became the new dystopian fiction. The world grew louder each year, apparently more violent, or more visible than the year before. Her generation grew up looking to cull the increasingly violent trends that saw mass incarcerations, drug wars, and serial killers studying to gain notoriety. Luna took the analytical route in her quest for justice, feeling more at home processing case files, evidence, and connecting dots. Her cousin, a sister almost, enrolled in the academy and became an officer of the law. Even extended family, no matter how far away, seemed to gravitate towards law enforcement, almost as if it were in their blood. A murderer becomes a serial killer with just 2 more kills, a coworker informed her over scones and coffee one morning. This one had 3 total that day, but that number hit double digits soon enough, accumulating corpses of officers, criminal lawyers, and several field investigators to a growing pile of victims. The news on TV, becoming more unreal as the years ticked on by, ran the blue blood killer story 24/7. Luna knew about the local serial killer, more so than most thanks to all the overtime spent processing corroborative evidence for their many crimes. However, it still felt more like gossip and fabricated plot points. At least, until that phone call made something so artificial an actuality. The call came in the middle of the night, as unexpected as a bullet in the dark. Her cousin, the exemplar of a police officer, had been killed.
The way they tell this
it was just a
lot of
tragically common traffic stop gone wrong, or armed robber with a weighted pistol. Maybe Luna could have mourned and pushed on, but it wasn't any run-of-the-mill incident that was so characteristic of headlines. No, it wasn't that, because life had long turned into a phantasmagoric nightmare. Officer Sarah Youngman, revered by all that mattered, died at the hands of the blue blood killer. Who he was, or who they were, remained an enigma, despite their murder spree eroding through states, counties, and homes. But more than the long list of confirmed victims and possible connections Luna herself had registered and slept away, this monster killed Sarah. Somehow, that turned the boogeyman into a living, breathing threat. No longer was this tyrant a thing she filed at the end of the day. It wasn't an obsession of the media. He was here. And if not in the literal sense, then definitely in her mind.
Oh dear.
This realization gnawed at her for months after the real mourning faded. Luna's acceptance stage barely registered before she fell swiftly to anger once again. And it never genuinely went away. Luna craved a name. She wanted to know who killed the sweetest woman in the world, despite so-called dirty cops walking free. Luna needed justice. What was it about her cousin that triggered this killer in the first place? Could it be that she stood for everything a cop should be? A perfect example of morality, protectiveness, mentality, and heart? Officer Youngman was everything demanded in the ones that protected them, and Luna wouldn't allow her memory to fade away as another statistic. Day in and day out, she spent the connections she'd built up through work and rowdy Christmas parties to see if there was something no one else saw. Cop friends that never steered her wrong came up empty-handed. Family members with careers linked closer to the real action knew little else than the papers. Even the old-timers that knew things few else did all but shrugged when she pressed them for clues. She needed leads first, but there were none. So, in a last-ditch effort, she resolved to chew her boss for leeway. Luna did all she could for any little morsel of information, regardless of the fallout. Being an investigations analyst for the district attorney's office had its perks, but it only teased her for all the good it did with building an idea of who this killer was. Her boss knew what she was after, but he followed the rules as strictly as Luna did. Being shut down by him just meant there was one less layer between a law-abiding citizen and vigilante justice. With each denied application for information outside her classification, Luna saw the justice system's holes appear and broaden. Sometimes the law hindered what mattered. Progress couldn't always continue behind red tape and protocol. Perhaps, in cases like these, rules were meant to be budged. Maybe she couldn't talk her way into databases and case folders. Maybe it wasn't so easy as to read reports on other victims, hoping a eureka moment hit her. If she were going to make any change, it had to start with her, with citizens willing to help. Yes, Luna respected the law, and she would uphold it as Sarah would have wanted, but she couldn't stand idly by any longer. One morning, she called in sick, made flyers, and pinned them around town. She started a neighborhood watch that day, and by the next day at work, Luna couldn't think of anything else. It started with one report, then two, then 3 and 4, and more.
Wow.
Before she realized what was happening, her small network of retired cops and nosy neighbors had become a full-on crime watch program that spanned beyond the neighborhood, the suburbs, and into town. At times, the number of reports felt too much for one person, but for the hundreds of thousands of people less prepared for human horrors as Sarah was, Luna felt that a couple of sleepless nights was the least she could do.
Or 5 sleepless nights.
Luna had to get her answers somehow.
Okay, we're ready to go. Don't let jump scares turn them off in the options menu. We're going to have them on for at least a bit. At least a little bit. Okay. Oh, what's going on? Okay, come on, game. Don't give out on me now. What's happening? Oh, okay. Night 1.
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, the first thing we need to do is make sure the windows are shut and locked. How do we actually do that? Oh, with the right mouse button. Yeah, I remember. Make sure everywhere's shut. That is locked, isn't it? Yes. Okay, here we go. Yeah, pro tip, do not play this game while home alone. Because you will develop a little bit of a sense of paranoia. Right, okay. Now that opens the window. What if it gets too hot, though? Right, lock that. Make sure everywhere is absolutely locked. No, don't want to open the window. Don't shut it. Before we go... It's probably a good idea to just make sure everything's all locked before you go to your computer. Just in case anybody tries to jump you. That's the bathroom. That's the bedroom we came in from. Did I lock this one? Yes, I did. Okay. Right, I think we're okay. Open the closet door. I believe this is where the power and the Wi-Fi and all that are. No, wait, no, this isn't it. Keep the closet door open. I remember that much from playing this last time. I don't even remember where the actual modem was. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. I need to read that email and check out those bolos.
Alright. Regarding lights turning off and power trips. Hey, lights turn throughout my home are randomly turning off without me touching any of the switches. Also, if I leave my security camera light on too long, the breaker trips. I'd like a quote in your soonest possible opening to get this mess sorted. Thank you. Hello, Luna. I am super busy the next few weeks. In the meantime, I suggest flicking the light switches on and off a few times to get them to turn on. There's probably a short loose wiring that has been causing the lights to turn off. For the camera light, limit your use to shorter bursts and avoid flipping the breaker. It sounds like it's drawing more power than your breaker was rated for. The diagnoses above are just assumptions, and at this point I can't give you a quote without first coming to your home. If you still want to schedule an appointment, my first open slot is early next month. Okay, so this is the... Hey, as Kuvari? Follow, how you doing? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing alright. Okay, so we got our first report. Okay, Jason Floyd. I was watching a horror movie. You got it right, but just call you Ariana. Okay, that's fine. How you doing today then? You're getting into Scrutinized a bit. I've not played this in a little while. You want to learn? Well, I'm not the best person to learn this from because I'm still not great at this game myself, but we're going to have a bit of fun doing it. Okay, Jason Floyd. I was watching a horror movie in my home when I heard screaming coming from the house over. I paused the movie and looked out my window to try and see what was going on. At Jason's house, I noticed a couple of extra cars in front of his home and driveway. The screaming had stopped and had chalked up to crazy party antics or something and continued watching my movie. A few minutes later, the screams came back, but much louder this time and not playful in the slightest. More like something like a slasher horror film similar to the one I was watching. I could swear they weren't coming from my speakers, but rather from his house. I lost my place now. Where was I? Yeah, okay, from his house. Anyway, splattered across the inside of his living room window. When I looked out the window again, I saw some red substance splattered along the inside of his living room window. I was close to calling the police, but a few minutes later, I saw everyone calmly leave the house and enter their cars as if nothing happened inside. I'm unsure if I was just scared from the movie I was watching, or drew a rash conclusion that something similar was happening next door, if I was a partial witness to something terrible. Okay, well, before we do that, we're going to quickly check the cameras. Whoa, God! Oh, shit. Well, this is awkward. Okay, we're already off to a good start. Let's go for DMVDB. Shit, speaking of shit, you're shitting your pants. Oh, God. Yeah, this game will have a tendency to do that. Well, we have locked the door, so hopefully we should be okay. For now. Okay, so he's male. Jason Floyd, there we go. Right, actually, what we're gonna do is oh god. Oh dear. Lights. Right, we're just gonna check around and see if anything's been tampered with. Is that locked? Is that locked? Yes. Right, that's off. That's on. Should say. That is still locked. That's the closet. Keep that open. Right, okay. Right, is there and before anybody asks, no, you can't run in this game. Believe me, I have tried. One set talking to your friend. Okay, alright. That's fine.
Ugh, damn it. Internet went out again. I need to go reset the router in the backroom closet.
Okay, alright. So we know where the router is. This it? No, that's not the router. Oh, it must mean in here. Okay, that's resetting. Okay, that should be alright now. Oh my word, here we go. Okay. Well, let's check the cameras again. Check the arrow key. Alright. You get so scared when you walk around that corner. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, it can be tense. What else is there? Let's go with SimDB. Jason Lloyd. Okay. Oh god, no, I didn't mean to do that. Rootkit. Hey Helly, how you doing? We're playing a spooky game today. Okay, so that's 3732 579 39. Hold on. 39. Oh, sorry. 349 46514. You like spooky games? I like spooky games too. Hopefully this is the right number. No. Try this again. So basically, this is like a detective simulator matched up with the idea of Five Nights at Freddy's, where you've got to watch the cameras and keep your home secure. Yeah, I'm doing alright. It's a nice little, I thought a nice chill out Wednesday night, by playing a game that makes me jump, admittedly, but yeah, some things at work are a bit... Okay, find the source of this. Error. Can we do that again? 7, 9... Yeah, I don't think if you screw that up, I don't think it gives you another chance. Okay. So, let's go to Social Spy. Well, how are you anyway, Helly? Last I heard, wasn't Field over there? How did that visit go? Social Spy. Right, okay. Got a look at the first edit, and funnily enough, that ketchup I splattered from the chute the other day looks like blood. Who knew you can make cheap blood effects with some free supplies from your local fast food joint? Lol. Never try and eat the same all time at the same time. You end up with ketchup on everything. Okay, I think that'll be okay evidence-wise. So, let's close the report and then send that off. Okay, so I think... So, 1 out of 2, that means we're doing alright. Let's check the cameras. It went too well. When you left, you both cried, so we'll be back this Friday. Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. I'm sure that's lovely. Okay, next one. Actually, before we do this next case, make sure nothing's awry. That's locked. That is also locked. Oh. Lights have gone out. That is also locked. How's life? You doing alright? Yeah, I'm doing alright. I've started to go to a community theatre group again. I've been casting a play, which is good, because I did a lot... Whoa. Okay. I did a lot of that in... before COVID, and it's nice to get up on stage and do that again. It's nice. Actually, wait to see if nothing's been tampered with here. No. What do you play? Now, the play itself is based around a hotel in England called the Midland, and it's about a few acts and employees at the hotel trying to save it from somebody who inherited it and want to basically sack everyone and redo everything from the ground up. I play a character called Chef Jean-Michel, who's supposed to be a camp chef. Let's put it that way. Okay, let's have a look at the case here for Gennady Ignatiev. Heard the most frightening noise yesterday evening. It wasn't the cats fighting or the raccoon rumble that occasionally happens in the background. It was much too early for that. But it was undoubtedly some animal screams of bloody murder. Do you live in London? No, I don't. I'm the other end of the country, unfortunately. It's not like a professional thing or anything, but it's an amateur dramatics community thing. So, it was undoubtedly some animal screams of bloody murder. The sound stopped after maybe 5 minutes. But I think whatever it was in a fight with, one, because it was silent for a while. A half an hour following the silence, I heard my neighbour's garbage cans get knocked over, prompting me to take a peek. I caught my neighbour G in a dirty apron dumping some kind of dark liquid in his garbage cans. Okay, so we'll get his ID first. So he's a dude. His hair is brown. His eyes are hazel. No kidding, they're green. Okay. But yeah, the chef's interesting, fun to play. Okay, so this is our guy, Gennady Ignatiev. Okay, anybody else on there? Nope. Actually, I want to just check nothing's gone awry again. This is going to be what's going to be happening quite often in Scrutinized. At least with Five Nights at Freddy's, you can control what you need to get, what you need to shut in one place. Well, in most games anyway. Not so much here. You actually have to get up around the house and make sure Everything's all locked, secure, everything's back online. All that kind of stuff. Yeah, Helly, I live closer to Liverpool than I do to London. I'm not going to give away my, of course I'm not going to give away my actual location on stream, but a rough approximation anyway. You love this, it's so creepy. I love it too. Oh shit. Oh shit. Am I gonna get jumped? Oh, no. It is definitely creepy. As I say, there is options for a 5-night or a 10-night playthrough. I don't think we're going to get very far, so we're just going to be doing casual mode and 5 nights, so... Okay, right, I think everything's okay, so let's check the cameras. Okay, nothing out of the ordinary. Okay, let's have a look on SimDB. Gennady Ignatiev. Oh, the internet's gone out. Hey, time to go reset it. And once again, you actually cannot run. Okay, let's reset the internet. Lady, whatever internet provider you're with, you need to switch, because these guys are shit. Come on, open the door. Okay. Right, let's get back on the computer. Okay, so... let's search for his name. Ignatiev. Okay, so put that in the hacking thing. Rootkit. Surely this can't be legal, though. Hacking into people's phones. The creepiest thing about this is that she's wearing hard-soled shoes indoors on those wooden floorboards. I know, right? It's like making all kinds of noise. Right, let's... okay. Right, you only get one chance at that. You mess up and it won't let you do it again. So, let's go to Social Spy. Gennady... I hope I've spelled that right. He's not on social media. Debit? Let's go to Debit DB. Coast Food Market. Oh, actually, let me just check everything's alright, because, sounds of owls aren't good. I know I'm probably being a little bit more paranoid than I need to be, especially since it's the first night, but I'm just, erring on the side of caution here. That's a creepy picture, by the way. I feel like one of the windows are open. That's not good. That's the bathroom. That is not good. Okay. Right, that window is not open. These ones open? Granted, you can still hear airplanes through bones, admittedly, but still. Oh, excuse me. It doesn't need to do much to put the shits up yet. I mean, okay, so zucchini Georgian style, Bresbon Trevog farmer cheese, one something. Hot smoked mackerel, Monstra crevasse. Okay. Why don't we put that as evidence, because that could be the dark liquid they were on about. So, why don't we plonk that in there? Okay, did that do anything? We've got the 2 cases we need. Do we need at least 1 green case to pass the night or something? Let's check the cameras again. Right, David Fobbs. When I was giving my dogs an evening walk, I passed by David's house. I haven't seen him upwards of 2 whole weeks, but before I turned down the street, I saw a black van with no windows pull into his drive. It dropped him off, then peeled out of the driveway like a bat out of hell. It was dark by that point, but I think I saw bruises all up and down his arms and legs. He looked like he'd got barely enough energy to make it up 3 steps to his front door. Okay, first of all, ID. So age, like 50 to 60, they said, wasn't it? Height, 6 foot something. Nothing about his weight. Grey hair, blue eyes. We have our Mr. Fobbs. Yeah, that matches the MO. Oh no. Oh no. I heard footsteps. That's not. I heard something come in. That's not good. Okay, window that's shut. Is he in the bathroom? No, that's okay. You should get... Night to... Okay, we passed the night. We passed the night. Okay, so, but we didn't get to do that case, though, which is strange. Okay, so why don't we move to the next bit, shall we? Alright, okay, let's do our little routine. Because I think this is the night where they can start coming in and jumping you. Right, window 1, shut. Window 2. Right, that is locked. You can turn off jump scares. Wouldn't that change the game? To be honest, I'm not really sure what would happen if you did turn them off. You can still get attacked. But I don't know if it'll just give you a game over screen or something, or what, or... Actually, you know what? We'll keep it on for now. Let's experiment with what happens. Well, I was going to say we might do an experiment with what happens if you leave the jump scares off. What would happen? You don't like pointless jump scares just with the scare part. I mean, that's true. Some people do have different tastes about jump scares. I mean, this particular one, though, there is a point to the jump scares because they're basically a penalty for fucking this up. So you're not keeping track of things, what's going on in your home. Somebody will break in and basically either kill you or kidnap you. One of the two. Oh. What was that noise? I heard a noise from my headphones. That wasn't good. Okay. Report desk. Who we got now? Mick Thompson. At around 5:30 p.m., I went to drop off some stuff for Mick. I usually drop it off around the same time every week, but I was running 30 minutes late. When he answered the door, the house reeked. It smelled like old lady perfume and lemon cleaner, but a trillion times more potent. He was acting way more jittery than usual, but he didn't seem too bothered that I was late. Dude is very punctual, but was also a red flag. He also... Hold on, let me pause this just so I can read that. Your friend loves scary movies, but she will attack anything close if there's a jump scare. She once bit your arm so hard you got a giant bruise in the cinema. Ow! Does she hate jump scares that badly to bite you? Oh my god. Oh my... I mean... That's one way of the... That's one fight or flight reaction, I guess. Right. Dude is very punctual, so that was, also a red flag. He just took his stuff and slammed his door in my face. On my way out, I found what looked like a bullet casing in the grass, but it turned out to be the cap from a lipstick thing. It seems weird since the guy isn't married, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a girlfriend. Okay, let's go and, find this out then. He's a dude, 60, we'll say, yeah, so 60 to, so 65 plus, isn't it? So 60 to 65 plus. No idea for the height. Hair grey. Eyes brown. We have a Mick Thompson, who looks vaguely like a politician. It's okay. Let's go to Social Spy. You're watching Lights Out and Shallows, and she just freaked out. Oh my god. I mean, I've heard of people reacting badly to jump scares, but not on that level before. We have just picked up Butch from the vets. Ruthie and I have been cleaning the house since we dropped him off this morning. She even sewed him a new bed. I haven't seen him pooch so sick before. I think I just went through 2 bottles of cleaner just to get the stains out of the carpet. The doc got him some meds and some special dog food for the next few months. Said Butch should be ready in the dog park for the next couple of weeks. Having a delicious virgin pina colada at the Steamer's Tap House with Butch and my new friend, Ruthie, I should say. She made me laugh so hard the next few days. Who knew getting pulled over for a broken taillight would end in merriment? I don't know how many times I've driven by this place and never went inside. Even if you don't drink like us, Steamers has the best Reuben ever tasted. Don't worry, Ruthie, let me take a picture. I might be old, I'm not that creepy. Aww. Cute doggo. Aww. Never take the ones for granted. Give them a hug every day. Kiss their cheek and tell them that you love them with all their heart, because you might not get another chance. That could be where this cleaner thing could be where the cats come from. So maybe we can do that. Let's feed it through here and see. Okay. I don't think... Okay, so let's check the cameras again. Oh, hi.
This damn power breaker. I need to flip the breaker in the file room closet.
Oh, just the right time for the power to go out. Well, shit. I'm gonna get jump scared immediately here on. Oh shit.
Well, this is awkward.
Oh shit.
Don't worry, the pain will go away soon.
You became a statistic. Okay. In case anybody didn't see very clearly what happened there, the power went out. The mad scientist serial killer guy climbed in through the window, said, well, this is awkward, and killed us. Yeah, so there's your jump scare. Just for a laugh, at one point, I want to see what happens if you turn the jump scares off. Once we find out, I'll put them back on, but just want to see what it does when you turn them off.
I should get to my computer and get the night started.
Okay, let's do our little routine then first. Alright, the window's open. Right, window 1, locked. Oh god, we're out. The lights are out already. Oh dear god. Very bad RNG we've got tonight. Yeah, well, this is awkward. That's the bathroom. Hey! Yeah, that bathroom opens a little bit too quick. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, never mind the internet provider. Luna, you need to switch electric company as well, because this won't do. Keep the door open, because that's the thing with the electrical breaker. That off. Lock that. Okay, here we go. Again, if we by any chance die or advance the night with this, we'll turn the jump scares back.
Yeah. I need to read that email and check out those bolos.
Okay, that's the lights thing. Last night I thought I heard something by my house. I promptly checked the cameras, the security cameras, to see what it was. 1 second. And saw a strange man creeping around. Unsure of what this person was doing or snooping around outside, I shined the camera light on them to get a better look at who it was. After clearly being caught, he ran off. After checking the footage a couple of times, his face seemed so oh god. Okay, I don't know if the stream's still going, but I think Twitch is, hold on a second. I was looking at the stream from my chat and, okay. I don't know if I can still be seen or heard or anything. If anybody's still here, give me a shout. Give me just a second. The internet seems to be acting up on my laptop. Worst case scenario, I think I might just switch to my phone if I need to. Okay. Well, this is definitely awkward. Right, I'm gonna see if I can get Twitch chat back up on my phone before we continue. Okay. This is extremely odd. Okay. Are we actually still live? I can't tell. The Streamlabs still saying we're live or not? Huh. I'm not 100% sure. We are still here, just in case anybody's asking. I just want to verify if there's not a problem with my internet connection, because if it is, I'm going to have to terminate. I'm going to have to abort the stream tonight. Is there a problem with Twitch itself, or is it... I'm trying to get on the Twitch page. It says server IP address could not be found. Right. Well, I'll keep going. If by chance it does come on, and I'll keep checking to see if it does come on. If not, I'll have to maybe abandon it and see. I'm aware of our duty as members of the Watch to keep the community safe and aware of what's going on. I recommend everyone shares this message to your monitoring cameras, if available, and use your camera lights to deter any suspicious persons away from your property. As of today, we've notified the agency of a potential suspect we believe is involved in a sex trafficking ring. Our suspicion comes from the disappearance of a number of female victims. Can't even see where that is now. And an eyewitness account of one woman who was able to escape. We know the man operates alone and at night, specifically, around 6 feet tall, bald, white, and medium build, and has a forearm tattoo. We'd like to stress specifically to the women as you could be his next target. Based on the track record, it seems he is looking to kidnap women exclusively. It's also come to my attention that the builder who developed many of the homes in this area also cut some corners. Many of the reports point to a compromised window locking mechanism. The culprit is leaving behind the unwanted entry. Security is key here. Leave your lights on and ensure your windows are locked. I don't know what is actually going on here. Matt, did you get jump scared yet? Hey, Helly, I'm currently trying to figure out if my internet's gone down, because if it has, I might have to abandon the stream for tonight. Okay, so at least I know the chat's working, at least. Okay, we might just stay on the... it does mean I won't be able to raid anybody tonight, unfortunately, but we'll keep going. And if I know it's still Twitch is still working, yeah, we won't be able to raid anybody tonight, but we'll keep going.